Welcome back to the Play Career Mode here on FC24, here with Chelsea in the championship. Now, we have a very big episode coming up today. We are not going to focus on the championship at all this season, and instead, we are going to focus on cup action. We are nearly in January. We have a FA Cup Round 3 against Premier League side Leicester City, and then we have a two-leg adventure against not league leaders, against four-time league champions Manchester City in the Premier League. So a Carabao Cup semi-final trip against them. That is thanks to obviously taking care of business against Liverpool at the end of last episode. We also took down Tottenham. We are taking down some of these big six clubs at the moment in the run for the Carabao Cup. We are Chelsea, of course. It's not like we're Plymouth Argyle and we are making this miraculous run. We're only making a miraculous run because we are championship and we are technically the underdogs now. We're definitely underdogs against Man City no matter what. So we are going to focus on cup action. But before that, we have 8 skill points banked from the course of the last 3 or 4 episodes now. We have exactly 8 skill points to use. So we are going to use them. And I kind of want to make my guy quicker just a little bit. I don't like the 82. I kind of want the sprint speed up. But do I really want to use all of them on that? The answer is not really. We could put our heading accuracy up. Or long shot. Oh, long shots. Long shots and penalties up. That is... Alright, I'm going to just go until I have 0, to be honest. There you go. We do that. We'll put our finishing up a little bit. We can do long shots and shot power for 2, and now we have 1 left. We can go ahead and do passing for crossing, something like that. Maybe even dribbling. Ball control. Oh, ball control is something we definitely should be working on, thinking about it. Ball control for +4 or ball control for +3 for 1, or even dribbling. Let's do ball control for +1 there, and there is all 8 skill points used. And now we are going to go ahead and get past these games, and I'll get to the Leicester City game. Now, just to show off the results before we get into the game, we started against Watford, a 0-0 draw. We beat Birmingham 3-1. We beat QPR 4-0. And then we beat Cardiff City 3-1. We are now in for the FA Cup action here. And before we do that, we have another team interested in us. It is AC Milan. So that's another shot team, another big-time team that is keeping our eyes up. We're up to 85 overall as well after using those skill points. And here we go, FA Cup action against Leicester City. We're technically, we're the underdogs, but not the underdogs. We're definitely a much stronger team than Leicester City. They're just in the Premier League, and over the top already from Caicedo, trying to find me, but Doki was there first. Draw Cancelo. Over the top for Forbes. That might be a little bit too over the top. Maybe Forbes is going to fight for it. He will get possession of it. There's just nobody in the box there. Palmer. And Jorin. Andrich. And for Forbes. Is he onside? No, he is not. It's a good finish, though. Just not onside. Forbes. Out wide to Mudryk. Mudryk into Forbes now. And Forbes is in behind. And Forbes now on his left foot. Can't get the strike off. And it's halftime. 0-0. Jensen. Biscoff and Leicester City have the lead. Our FA Cup journey might be over already. Stupinian. Andrich. Forbes. Out wide to Mudryk, and that's a heavy touch by Mukayo. All the way back to the goalkeeper. Our FA Cup run. It's getting shorter and shorter here. By the second. And I'm getting subbed out here. Wow. I don't know, but I'm getting subbed out here. 6.3 match rating. It's kind of bad, but it is what it is. Yeah, well, we're probably out of the FA Cup. So there's that. We're going to go ahead and simulate. Maybe we get a draw late on. No, we do not. A 1-0 loss. It's time to shift our focus to the Carabao Cup semifinals against a harder opponent in Manchester City and KDB in Holland. And Rodrigo looked like on the screen there. We're away from home up first. See what we can do against the lighter blues. Halftime here. 0-0 at the break here. Very boring first half. And I don't know who just shot that. I wasn't paying attention. I looked away for a second. It's KDB. Takes the lead from Manchester City. It's 1-0. And that is game over. We lose the first leg 1-0. Another shambolic performance by me. Another shambolic performance from the whole entire team. Second leg up next, though. Second leg up now here against Manchester City. This time at home. We need a bigger performance and better performance from us today. Holland, Holland, shot block. Chukwuemeka now into fours. I completely butchered his name. Coman. Estupinian into fours now behind Araujo. Gavardio is there as well. Fours on his left foot, and fours will level things up here. It's 1-1 apiece on aggregate. We desperately needed that goal, and we get it. Rodrigo, Holland, and Sanchez with the save, and out for a corner. Manchester City. Ruben Diaz, Holland, Coman now. He's going to clear the ball. Can I win a header over to Araujo? I did, kind of. Ondrich into Chuck. Chuck into Forbes. Into Caicedo. Into Cancelo. Joao Cancelo now. Crossed in. And Gavardio will clear it. And that's halftime. 1-0 at the break. 1-1 on aggregate. Forbes finally gets on the score sheet for the first time all episode long. Forbes over the top for Coman now. And Kingsley Coman, that's a terrible first touch, but he'll set up nicely for a good pass to me. Back out wide for Coman now. And Chelsea are growing into this leg. Kingsley now. Crossed in. Forbes on the header. Far post. Ederson saves out for a corner. Out wide to Williams, in the box for Williams, on the volley! And Chelsea are final bound here. We get on the assist sheet as well, a goal and assist. And Inaki Williams will put it into the back of the net. And Chelsea are only a couple minutes away from being in the Carabao Cup final. And Ondrich will come off for Enzo. Williams into Forbes. Forbes into Nkuku into Araujo. And that is game over. Chelsea are into the cup final. We win 2-0, 2-1 on aggregate. I don't know who's in the other semifinals. I think it's Liverpool maybe. No, it's not Liverpool. We just beat Liverpool. I have no idea who's in the other semifinals. But we beat the hardest team left in the competition somehow, some way. A goal and an assist for myself will see us into the final. That is definitely man of the match as well. There's no doubt about it. That's our first man in the match in a while as well. But we will happily move on to the final there. And it's going to be Newcastle United in the final. So Chelsea versus Newcastle in the final at some point during next episode. When we come back, we are back to championship action for a short stint. Now we do have only a couple of games, including 4, in which we'll probably only play against Norwich and Watford, and then we'll have the cup final next episode as well. So that's one to come back for sure on Monday. So go ahead and leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you all Monday for the cup final. Peace out.